Today, we're diving into something that has completely transformed my life, my business, and the financial results that I enjoy, and that is recoding your money mindset. Now, if you've ever felt yourself stuck, like no matter what you do, no matter how hard you work, no matter what strategy or tactic you try, no matter how much value you bring, you're just not seeing the financial results you want, then this video is definitely for you because we're going to be exploring exactly what money mindset actually is, how it's formed way back when you were a kid, and importantly, how to actually recode your money mindset so you can truly start stepping into the abundance and financial freedom that you truly deserve. So by the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you some practical tools that you can actually use to completely shift your money beliefs and start creating wealth from a place of confidence and empowerment. Recoding your money mindset might sound like something quite complicated and really time consuming, but trust me, it is not. The first step is bringing attention to the fact that your money mindset needs attention, and you've already done that by starting to watch this video. So you're already so far ahead of the game in terms of recoding your money mindset. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is money mindset? Well, essentially, it's just the collection of beliefs and stories and attitudes that you hold around money. And the weirdest thing is that most of these beliefs and attitudes are formed when you're a little kid, like before the age of 8 even. So it might be that you've grown up in a family that don't talk about money, or that have a load of money, or that don't have enough money. Any of those things can really, really impact your money mindset. All of those things impact your money mindset. It might be that you've been in a family where you've heard things like, money doesn't grow on trees. You've got to work really, really hard if you want to have any money. Or even maybe don't be greedy. Or who do you think you are, the Queen of Sheba? That's one that my mum used to say to me all the time. Who do you think you are, the Queen of Sheba? I don't even know who the Queen of Sheba is, but anyway, these early sort of messages and things that you're seeing and feeling around money when you're a kid can really shape how you think now about earning money, spending money, and saving money, even now as an adult. And that's why this is so important as a solopreneur, as an entrepreneur, to address this stuff. Because if you're working really hard and the money is not in the bank, this could be the underlying reason. So the thing is, these beliefs, even though they're subconscious, even though you may not necessarily even remember having heard any of this stuff, they affect everything from how much you charge for your services to how you manage your money and even your ability to attract new financial opportunities. So let's talk about the 4 most common money mindset blocks that I see amongst coaches and solopreneurs. And the first one is a biggie. It's scarcity mindset over abundance mindset. So you have a scarcity mindset. So this is the first block, living in this scarcity mindset. And essentially, this is when you believe there's never enough. So scarcity, by its very definition, is there's not enough. In this instance, we're talking about money, so i.e., there is not enough money. There is never enough money. So let me know in the chat if that's something that you've been feeling or thinking or believing. Or it might be that you have to compete for every opportunity, because if someone else wins, that means you lose. That's a scarcity mindset. There's not enough money and success to go around. So if someone else is doing well, that means that my opportunity has been taken away. Let me know in the chat if that is something that you've ever thought. And let me just say, I've thought all of these things. Like, I had a horrendous money mindset for my entire life. And it was only when I started doing this work like 6 years ago that I really realized how bad, how negative my money mindset actually was. And then I started doing the work and things changed quite quickly for me. So it might be you've got to feel like you've got to compete for every opportunity. Or you might actually be holding back from investing in yourself. from starting your business, from investing in your business, from investing in personal development because you're afraid of running out of money because there's not enough money. And if you spend that money, what if no more money comes in? Can you see how that's like a real scarcity mindset? On the flip side of that, an abundance mindset is this innate belief that there is more than enough to go around. There is enough for everybody, and wealth is available to you, to me, and to everybody as well. When you live in this abundance mindset, you're much more likely to take risks, make the investments to help you grow, and also to position yourself that your expertise are something to be desired and paid for what they're worth. So that's something I see all the time. People are really in a scarcity mindset without even realizing that they are. And if you are, if you've recognized any of those little clues there, you're in a scarcity mindset, and that is something you really need to address. The other sort of mindset block I see people having is fear of charging what you're worth. Let me know in the chat if this has happened to you, because I know I've definitely been here. So this fear of charging what you're worth, you might be thinking to yourself, who am I to charge that much? What if they think I'm greedy? What if I'm not as good as I think I am? Do you recognize any old money stories there from when you were a kid? Like, who do you think you are? Money is bad. Money is evil. You've got to work really hard for all of your money. So how can you possibly be earning all of that money for 1 hour of your time? That doesn't make any sense. Does any of that sound familiar? Because fundamentally, here's the truth. If charging what you're worth is not anything to do with you being greedy or for thinking that you are the big I am, it's just about valuing your time, energy, and expertise. And essentially, money is energy. So you're doing an energetic exchange, value exchange. When you're giving someone your services, in return, they're giving you money. Money is energy. Your services are energy. You need this value exchange to be flowing really freely for them to receive more abundance, for you to receive more abundance. Money is energy, and you want it to be flowing freely. So this is why charging your worth is actually so important. But if you've got a subconscious block around worthiness or fear of rejection or this money mindset block, it can be really hard to ask for and to actually get what you truly deserve. Because if these money blocks are hiding away underneath your subconscious, even if you are charging the good prices for your the good value for your services, you won't be making the sales that you want to be making, because the energy can be felt by people. If there's desperation or neediness or scarcity underneath the energy of the offers you're making, it will repel your potential clients. So you can see why sort of healing this money mindset and doing this money mindset work is so important. And also, just to mention, I have some incredible money mindset resources that I'm going to link down below for you. So check those out when you finish this video. So the next mindset block that I see people having in terms of money is limiting beliefs around wealth. So let me know if this is something that resonates for you. People think, oh, that's okay for them, but it's not, like, I'm never going to be rich. Like me, no, I can never be wealthy. Like, unless I win the lottery, like, I'm not someone who's going to be rich in my lifetime. Like, can you see how damaging that is if you're saying that to yourself? Money is the root of all evil. Rich people are greedy. Oh my gosh, like, have you been saying that to yourself? If you're holding beliefs like these, you might find yourself pushing money away without even realizing it. I have so done this in the past, so much so that I received a check years and years and years ago for doing some market research. It was just £50 and I didn't even cash it. I put it in my drawer, and like 5 years later, I found it again. Talk about money mindset blocks. Talk about pushing money away. Like, how insane is that? I left money to rot in my drawer, essentially. So you might be self-sabotaging yourself by undercharging, by over-delivering, by giving too much away for free, ring a bell, or simply by avoiding money altogether, because deep down you're super uncomfortable with wealth and you don't associate you with being wealthy. It's not something that feels aligned for who you are and what you're destined to have in this lifetime. So that's a huge one. Let me know in the chat if that's something that's been affecting you. And don't forget, when you'll finish this video, check out those resources because they're really going to help you overcome all of this stuff. So the next one is fear of success or failure. Now, when I first heard that you can have a fear of success, I thought, that's ridiculous. Like, why would I be afraid to succeed? But what if in your mind you're thinking, if I succeed, if I become super wealthy, that comes with a lot of pressure, right? So it could mean you've got to hold more space for clients. You've got to have more clients. You're responsible to more people. Maybe if you're active on social media, more people are seeing your content. So you become more visible, more vulnerable the more money you make. That could be something that you believe. And that can make you feel quite scared and can actually make you push success away. Or maybe you have a fear of failure, which is something that I think a lot of us understand a bit more than fear of success and is very common amongst us all. It's that whole, what if I try and it doesn't work? And also, I think a big one is that some people don't talk about often enough is, what will other people think if this fails? Hands up if you are spending too much time worrying about what other people are going to think about what it is you're doing. Let me tell you this, at the end of the day, no one is watching you as closely as you are watching yourself. Better to have tried and not succeeded and learned a lesson and tried again than never have tried at all. So it's not your concern what anyone else is thinking or feeling about what you're doing. Your only concern is to take the actions that you know are going to lead you towards the success that you're here for, right? This is your birthright. You are here on this earth to be successful, to have an impact, and to be wealthy and abundant. So, now that we've identified some common blocks around money mindset, let's talk about how to rewrite your money story. And don't forget, I've got those brilliant money mindset resources that I'm linking for you down below as well. So your money story is the narrative. It's the thing that you're telling yourself about money, who you are with money, how much money you deserve, how much money you don't deserve, what's possible for you, what value your services have, what value you have, how you compare to other people. These are all these little narratives, these money stories that are going around in the back of your head. And as I say, these are formed from childhood, right? So these have kind of been set in motion when you were very, very, very young. Now, the great thing is, just like any story, right, you have the power to rewrite it. If you are reading a story and you're like, no, I don't like this story, you can put that story down and in your mind, you can make up a completely new one, and that is completely fine and possible for you, right? You have the power to rewrite it. You do not have to keep reading the same story you've been reading since you were a child. So start by asking yourself, what kind of relationship do I actually want with money? What kind of relationship do I want with money? Maybe your current story is, I never have enough money. I don't have enough time to make money. I'm not good enough to have a lot of money. I'll never be wealthy. I'm not good with money. Or even, and this was a sneaky one that I carried around for years, I'm not good at maths, so managing money is harder for me. Like I believed that for so many years, right? And it made me completely avoid money. So to rewrite that belief, all you need to do is A, be aware that it's happening. So you know what it is, what the narrative is in your own mind. I've given you some examples. And all you need to do is shift into something more empowering. So start telling yourself a new story, like I am capable of creating and managing wealth. Money flows to me all the time, every day. Money flows to me easily. Money is always on its way to me. Money is an energetic flow through my life. It comes and it goes, but there's always more coming. Like create a new story for yourself. Okay, so now we're going to get into some practical tools to recode your money mindset. And I want to speak to you about daily money mindset practices, because if you you are not seeing the financial results that warrant the work that you're doing, that equate to the work you're doing, you need to start doing money mindset practices every single day. If you speak to most successful solopreneurs, coaches, entrepreneurs, they do some form of money mindset work very, very, very regularly. So I'm going to give you 6 money mindset exercises that you can actually do every day and start doing from today to rewire those limiting money beliefs and replace them with thoughts of abundance, with beliefs of abundance. So here's the first one. Start journaling about money. When was the last time you actually wrote about money, journaled about money? So write down your thoughts and feelings around money and then challenge any limiting beliefs you uncover. Journal through these stories, these things that you were told, these beliefs that you're carrying, maybe the results that you're not seeing, and dig into it while you're journaling. Like, why is this happening? What am I telling myself? What's going through my mind? What am I feeling? When you're journaling about money, what are you feeling? Are you feeling shrinking and closed down, or are you starting to feel more expansive? So actually spend some time journaling about money. That's daily practice number 1. Number 2 is to use affirmations. Affirmations work incredibly well with money mindset, I feel. I'm not the biggest fan of affirmations generally, but I think when it comes to money mindset, they're actually super useful, super powerful. So say things to yourself like, I am worthy of financial abundance. I am worthy of wealth. I deserve wealth. There is always more money coming my way. And whatever these affirmations are, they should be personal to you. And actually, from your journaling work, you should be able to see what you need to be telling yourself in order to start shifting these money beliefs that you're holding. But whatever your affirmations are, repeat them to yourself every single day until they become your new normal. Have like 3 or 4 money affirmations. And at the start of each time you sit down to journal, write them out. Write them out. I don't know about you, but I tend to remember things and feel things more deeply when I write them down and then say them out loud. Write them down every single day and say them out loud in the mirror to yourself. Normalize this new money story that you're telling yourself because it is 100% true if you believe it, okay? The third daily money mindset practice is to visualize yourself achieving financial success, not winning the lottery, achieving financial success from your business or whatever it is that you're doing. Literally, and again, you can journal through this to help you visualize it. What does your bank account look like? How does it feel to have that amount of money in your bank account? What are you doing? Like, what does your life look like? What actions are you taking? What decisions are you making? And then maybe once you've journaled it, sit with it. Visualize it. What does it look like? How does it feel? Anchor in to the emotion, to the feeling of your financial abundance. If you spend a few minutes every morning, just sitting down, visualizing, my bank account is full, money flows to me, there is always enough money. Money is an energetic cycle that's always coming to me. And you feel how that makes you feel excited and ready and full of possibility. If you anchor into that every single day, your entire money reality will start to shift. So the 4th daily practice is to build a positive relationship with money. Hands up, how many people here are avoiding looking in their bank account or avoiding checking their credit card statements or whatever? So that means you don't have any relationship with money, but you have a very negative relationship with money. How are you treating the money that you've got? Are you scared of it? Are you clinging on to it for dear life? Do you avoid looking at your bank balance because it stresses you out? You just can't face it? Or are you keeping track of every penny with gratitude? Next time you see a penny in the street, pick it up and go, thank you, more, thank you, more, right? Every penny you have in your bank account, you should be grateful for. You should be celebrating it. That is a positive relationship with money. Or are you hiding from it? Let me know in the chat where you are. The 5th daily money mindset practice is to start treating money with more respect, right? And what this means essentially is regularly reviewing your finances without fear. And even if you feel a bit of fear at first, like the fear will gradually fade away the more you do it. Create a budget for yourself or a spending plan or an investment plan that aligns with your goals. And so important, celebrate and be grateful for all of your financial wins, no matter how small. I can make £5 or $5 from the sale of a digital product, and I do a little happy money dance. Like, I'm so grateful for money coming into my bank account all day, every day. You know what I mean? Like, no penny is too small for me to be celebrating, and that's how you should be as well. Because when you start to treat money with respect and gratitude, you begin to attract more of it in your life, because what you focus on, what your energy flows to, flows back to you, right? So the energy and the attitude and the relationship and the way you treat money in your life is how money's going to treat you. So is it starting to make sense now? Maybe why you're starting to uncover some things, maybe why you haven't been getting and keeping the money that you've been working so hard for? Let me know in the chat. And the final daily money mindset practice I want to leave you with today is to surround yourself with abundance. And what this essentially means is placing yourself into abundant environments. So, for example, listen to podcasts that really inspire you and lift you up. Read books that lift you up. Join communities, memberships, or masterminds where the conversation around money is positive and empowering. Don't expect your family, your friends, the people in your current circles to suddenly change their attitudes and behaviors towards money. You have to move yourself into different environments about this stuff, right? And that's true in business as well, and any success actually. The more you surround yourself with people and content and things and experiences that support your abundance, your birthright for abundance, the more you'll start to believe it's possible for you too. So we're going to finish off this video today about how shifting your money mindset is really going to start changing everything for you. Because ultimately, when you recode your money mindset, you stop playing small. You stop having the ability to play small, actually, is what I should really be saying there. Because playing small is just no longer part of your reality, right? It's just gone. You completely stop undercharging for your services, avoiding money conversations, and you start truly owning your worth. So yes, you may start to realize this is about money, but really, is it about money, or is it about what's going on in here and your own feelings of worth and abundance, right? And worthiness. So healing your money mindset, you start to make more confident decisions in your business, in your life. And in your business, if that's raising your rates, launching a new program, taking time off, because you've built a business that works for you, because you trust that money is always coming. So you don't have to have your foot on the gas 24/7. Does that relate? Does that ring a bell? Shifting your money mindset isn't just about making more money. It's about you feeling empowered and free when it comes to your worth and your finances. It's about having the freedom to live the life that you want for yourself, to give back to causes you care about, and create a legacy that actually matters, that actually has impact. So what's the next step? Right, okay, I want you to take one small aligned action today, whatever that is. It might mean sitting down and journaling about your money story. It might mean going into your bank account and seeing where things are, like looking at the reality of it and coming up with a plan for yourself. Or maybe it's about raising the rates for your next client, or making an investment in yourself and in your business. Whatever it is, take one action that feels really aligned for you today. Recoding your, and I was going to say, let me know in the chat what action you're going to take, because I'm always curious to know what people get out of these videos, and because different things ring true for different people. So drop in the chat and let me know, what one money mindset practice are you going to do today that feels really aligned for you based on what I've told you so far today? So recoding your money mindset isn't something that happens overnight. Fair enough. Change does take a bit of time, but with daily awareness and action, you can 1,000,000% shift your beliefs and create the financial success and abundance in life and in business that you actually deserve. And remember, the power to recode your money mindset is just in your hands, right? It's not in anyone else's hands. It's not to do with your husband or your sister or your mum or your dad or your granny or your best friend or whoever. It's about you. This is all about you, and you have the power to change this for yourself. So make sure you check out those powerful money mindset resources that I'm going to link down below for you. And if this resonated with you, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I talk about a lot of things, business, mindset, marketing, all things relating to helping you to grow a really financially free and secure life for yourself, essentially. So don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know what's one money mindset block you're going to be working on shifting this week. What's one daily prosperity practice you're going to be doing this week. Don't forget to look at those amazing money mindset resources that I've linked for you down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.